You know where I am now? Excellent. このガタン、ゴトンって音、気持ちよくて、眠くなるんだよな。So this guy likes the sounds of trains, and he's like, that sound that trains make. Gatan goton is sort of like the onomatopoeia for trains. I'm pretty sure it's in a dictionary too. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, gatan goton is clickety clack, which is a train sound. Kimichi yokute nemuru na nemuku. Is it nemui? It is nemui. Nemuku naru. Don't know why I get the pronunciation of that wrong, but anyway. This train's a funny shape, eh? 姫様を起こしに行くって、ど胸あるな、あんた。度胸? Ah, yes, 度胸, which is usually translated as the balls to do something. 度胸. And we're going to wake her up, which is to okosu, to wake someone. 起こしに行くって。Okay. You have to give me like 10 minutes for my Japanese pronunciation to warm up. Actually, probably a couple of hours. Until the end of the stream, it's not going to be warmed up at all. うちの姫様ならもう一つ奥の部屋だ。Okay, so if you're looking for our princess, she is in one room further down. I think we talked about hoku last time, but it's a word that gets used a lot to mean the inner part of something. So it's not just inside, but in like if you go into a convenience store, naka ni is like somewhere inside the convenience store, but oku ni is like at the back of the store, like the furthest part away. Oh, we found a princess. Anata, あの時の、ほら、パーティー会場で通った?通った? So, you are from that time, you know? So, パーティー会場 is like a meeting place. Oh, it's not kayo, it's odoru. I should have got that. Kayo, does that look the same? Kayo. It's not the same. It looks completely different. Okay, I'm just getting confused. Anotogi no. So you're that person from that time. And we danced. じゃあ、もしかしてあなたが Seed なの? Could it be that you're actually from Seed? もしかして。俺が班長のスクワードだ。I'm the squad leader, Squall. あと二人来ている。There's also two who have come with me. It says ato, which you can kind of translate as, in this case, the remainder. Ato futari. The remaining two have come with me. Of course, Hancho is the squad leader. That's some animation there. Yatta! 大げさだな. Like, you're making a big fuss. well, to be precise, all guesses to be grandiose or exaggerated. Like you're blowing it out of proportion. だって嬉しいんだもん. But I'm so happy. Su to garden ni irai shite ta kedo. So I've always been requesting things of the garden, but 全然来てくれなかったんだから. Well, but they never came for me. Or they wouldn't come out. So she's asking, she says irai, which is like a request or a commission. Like, so she's, since a long time ago, or for a long time. Zutto doesn't really like mean necessarily like a long time ago, but it means continuously, like maybe for a long time, or maybe not for a long time, just like always continuously doing something. So she was zutto irai shite. So she was continuously requesting or asking for a commission for Seed, but they never came until now. やっぱ直接シロさんに話してよかった。Of course, it was better after all that I talked to Sid directly. やっぱ is an abbreviation for やっぱり. And in this case, she's using it to mean as expected. And then chokusetsu is to speak directly. Or really, it just means direct. Soka, of course, Squalls being the cool dude. Party de sagashite no wa gakuenchou datta no ka. So the one you were searching for at the party was the headmaster. Gakuenchou. Right. Cipher, shiteru? Do you know Cipher? Or did you hear about? It's ambiguous because it could mean, do you know this person named Cipher? Or it could mean, do you know about the thing that happened to Cipher? Ah, yeah, I know. Watashi aitsu to shiriai nano ne. Oh, he's someone that I know. Shiriai is acquaintance, but like the kanji for it is literally like to be aware of, and to the ao is like, sort of like a mutual, like both of us know each other. So it's not just that I know of Cipher, Cipher also knows me. Therefore it's a shiriai. で、シロさんを紹介してもらったの. So I had him introduce Sid to me. I suddenly feel a bit funny because TC Almos is here and I'm explaining Japanese to TC Almos, who probably knows Japanese better than I do. But I can't get out of the habit of just explaining as I go through. Shiro-san, いい人だよね. Sid's a good human, isn't he? いい人. Ihito does have a definition as like being a good-natured person or just a good person, but like it could be, you know, you could put that in front of, you could put E in front of anything and make it good something or other. TCyama says, nah, my forte is the classical language. I'm learning new stuff about the modern language all the time. Well, that's awesome. Same. I'm still learning so many things. Uchira mitai na冒険グループのとこにシールは来てくれないって思ってたんだ. Oh, I think this is binbo, which is poor. Yeah. 貧乏 poverty stricken, destitute, poor. うちらみたいな貧乏グループのとこにシードは来てくれないって思ってたんだ。I never thought that Seed would come to some sort of poor group like us. Because remember, Seed is like, you have to pay them for them to come out. でも、シロさんに、事情を話したらすぐ OK だったよ。So, as soon as I explained the circumstances to Sid, he said, she says sugu, which is like immediately at once or right away. So he immediately said he immediately said okay once I explained that jijo, which is the circumstances. It could also mean not circumstances, but sort of it's a fill-in to explain other things. シールが来てくれたんだから、今までできなかったあんな作戦、こんな作戦より、ドリミドリ。ドリミドリ。Is that a pun? ドリミドリ? Hey Saturn, how you doing? I'm sorry, I'm taken by the last part of the sentence. Dori midori. So midori means green. Yoridori. Is yoridori a thing? Oh! This is actually a phrase. Let me get rid of green. So, having one's choice, the ability to pick and choose. I hadn't heard of this phrase before. This is new. Yoridori by itself means picking and choosing, and then yoridori midori is something that means to have the ability to pick and choose. So, if we go back and read this again. シールが来てくれたんだから、今までできなかったあんな作戦、こんな作戦、よりどりみどり。So now that Seed has come, the kind of things that we weren't able to do before, like this kind of strategy, now that kind of strategy, we can have our pick. We can do whatever we want. So 今まで is up until now. And できる is normally written in not in kanji, in hiragana by itself, but it's often written with kanji, like this. 今までできなかったあんな作戦、こんな作戦。So 作戦 means tactics or strategy. All right. Oh, I guess I get to move around now. 俺はみんなのところへ戻るぞ. Okay, I'm going to return to where everyone else is. Model is to return or go back. よし、行こっか. Okay, shall we go then? Yeah, Squall. あいつは来てないの? So, did that guy come? Has he not come? She's referring to Cypher here. あいつ? And Squall has to think about it. Cypher. Oh, she says Cypher. Squall. Ah, that's why Shido deny. He's not a seed. そっか. Ah, 私の名前は She forgot. She's been talking all along without a name attached to her. Oh, you can name her. Okay. I didn't think you could... I thought... Wait, you can name all the other characters in Final Fantasy VII and VIII. But I don't know if you can name Cypher. Or maybe you can. It's been a while since I played this. Get there. I think in this game you can only name Squall and Rinoa. And all your GFs. Huh, interesting. よろしくね、スコール。ねえ、シードはダンスも上手なんだね。Hey, Seed's also really good at dancing, aren't they? She literally says the word dance. And then she says 上手, which in this case is in hiragana. ダンスパーティーに紛れ込んで、ターゲットに近づく。Oh, okay. ダンスパーティーに紛れ込んで、ターゲットに近づく。So getting close to your target by 紛れ込んで。紛れ込む。紛れ込む is a word to mean to disappear into, to slip into. So slipping into a dance party, getting close to your target. No wonder you're good at dancing is kind of the thing that she's highlighting with this sentence. And of course, 近づく is to approach or get near someone. そんな任務もあるかもしれない。任務に役立つ技術なら何でも身につけるのがシールだ。So, starting from the end of this sentence, because I don't know what 身につける means. 身につける is to learn or acquire knowledge, okay. 何でも身につけるのがシールだ。So seed are the ones that will learn anything. And then before that she says そんな任務もあるかもしれない。So there might be a mission like that. Can I highlight mission? I can't do that. I haven't made it able to be clicked on. 任務に役立つ技術。So 役立つ is like to be useful or helpful or serve a purpose. And then she says 技術, which in this case is a technique or a skill. So the whole sentence means something like there might be a mission like that if it's a technique that will be useful to the mission. You can actually read that entire the middle line backwards. Nara, if gijutsu, a technique or skill, yakudatsu, is helpful, nimmu ni, to the mission, then seed will just learn it. Nandemo minitsukeru no ga seed da. Seed is you'll just learn it. Nanda oshigoto you desu ka? Oh, that was Squall talking. Okay, so Squall has obviously learned dancing for missions and no other purpose. I was going to explain your here. Your, in this case, is for the use of. And what is it useful for? It's useful for work. かなりいい感じだったのにな. Like, Rino was like, oh, but you're dancing so well for all of that. TCL was, oh, I know a related word. Yakume, role or function. Oh, yeah, that is a related word. Like, Yeah, because yakume is sort of like... Actually, I'm not going to bring it up because you mentioned it now. I think yaku by itself is the kanji that means like duty or function. I'm not entirely sure why you would attach me there, but maybe you know? I don't know. いい感じ? あ、紹介しとくね. Oh, she's going to introduce us to the dog. Excellent. 私のパートナー、名前は You can name the dog. Angelo. His name is Angelo. I don't know what a good dog name is in Japanese. But now I feel like starting up a Twitter account, like you can name the dog. To compliment, you can pet the dog. Hachi. Yes, that's a better name actually. Let's go full on, like cliche and make him Hachiko. Tachiko. There we go. It is decided. You shall forever henceforth be known as Hachiko. これから大事な仕事があるから、良い子にして待っててね、Hachiko. That suddenly very much fits. Like, you just have to sit here and wait, Hachiko. Reminds you of some other dog, doesn't it? これから大事なお仕事。大事なお仕事があるから、良い子、いい子。So to complement Ihito from before, we have Iko, which is like a good boy or a good girl, or in this case, a good dog. And then the thing that Hachiko has to do for us is to matsu, to wait. じゃあ、先行くね? Okay, I'll go ahead first. Can you pet the dog? Oh, the dog is sad. That's all the dog does. I can't pet him.